Hey everybody, Pure Ambient Drone here again with another review. You know, I don't do a whole lot of reviews, and the reason why is because there isn't a whole lot of stuff coming out in the synthesizer market these days that gets me excited enough to say, hey, I want to do a review on this. If you haven't already done so, I would like for you guys to hit that subscribe button, and let's get on with this. So today I'm reviewing the Behringer Model D, as it is named. As you look at it, you have your controllers, your oscillator bank, your mixer, your modifiers, and your output. So this is all laid out nice and easy for everyone to understand. And then you have up here your Eurorack compatibility. Look at that. If this doesn't keep you busy for a long time, I don't know what's going to. Now I purchased this for $299, and I know people are going to hate me for this. I think Behringer is underpricing it. This would be worth, in my opinion, much more. I'm not going to say how much more. I have a number, but I'm not going to go there because it's going to make people mad because if Behringer raises their prices. Which, if they did raise their prices, I wouldn't blame them. This is absolutely an incredible value for the money. So if Behringer's listening to this, please don't raise your prices because people will hate me. The controllers over here have a lot to offer. Okay, it's not just about tuning, all right, and glide. All right, it has a lot to do with modulation, LFO rate, and even an LFO selector switch as to which waveform you want to use. Then over here on the oscillator bank, you have 3 oscillators. And this is where the magic really happens, because you can tune these up and down to fit what sound you're trying to make. You even have the option to turn on oscillator modulation and oscillator 3 control, all in this here section. The reason why that's important is because you have 3 selector switches, one for each oscillator, that will allow you to go and select the waveform that you want to play on each of the 3 oscillators. And 2 of the oscillators are tunable, so you can tune them up and down and get some real fatness if you desire. You also have another tuning scale over here to where you can go up an octave or down an octave by several steps. Okay, so already when you look at the controllers and you have the oscillator, you already have yourself a little beast. But then you have this mixer over here. And this mixer allows you to turn on and off the 3 oscillators, okay, and also control each one of their volumes, which I think is really cool. Okay, so you also have in the mixer section white and pink noise. And this is really cool because some people, well, I don't really need noise. What do you want noise for in a synthesizers? Well, you can make all kinds of cool sound effects if you're into sound designing, TV, movie, production of any type, sound effects for games, anything, even drums. Okay, let's not just stop with sound effects. You can make drums with this thing. After the mixer, you have the modifiers. And the modifiers have all kinds of cool stuff in them too. You have the cutoff frequency, you have the filter that you can emphasize, and then you have an amount of color over here, and then you have your envelopes over here: attack, decay, sustain, loudness. This thing is loaded, and for the $299 that I paid for it, I'm very impressed because the build quality on all of these knobs are just fantastic. Okay. Last but not least, we have an output section that gives you phone's output with its own separate volume control. You also have a main out with a volume control. And check this out. You have this little button right here that when you turn it on, Don't know if you guys could hear that over the mic or not, but it makes a little sound. Okay? That sound allows you to tune to 440. And that's important if you want to be able to tune up to other instruments that you need to tune to. Okay? Not just synthesizers, but acoustic instruments as well. So I think that's really cool that they actually included all of this. $299, I want you to think about this for a moment. $299 cannot buy you a whole lot in the synthesizer world today, especially brand new. And they did a great job. I have a hard time believing anyone would pick this up who knew anything about synthesizers and played with this for even 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, and have anything negative to say about it for $299. Anyone who knows anything about synthesizers would pick this up, play with this, and immediately understand that they got one heck of a deal. Plain and simple, folks. There's a manual that you can download off the internet. It comes with a cable that is Eurorack compatible. You can take these screws out through here. There's 8 of them. And you can plop that thing right into your Eurorack. And at this price, I don't see why anybody wouldn't want to buy 2 or 3 or more of these. Some of you are probably thinking, Behringer must be paying this guy to say all of this. No, they're not. And I didn't get this for free. I paid for this, okay? I'm excited about this. And when something excites me, I want to share it with other people, because I think that joy should be shared, especially when it comes to the passion that I have for synthesizers. Listen, I can't see for $299 why anybody would not want to own one of these. Let's get into some sound.